Hello, 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 hello. Myself, Sunil Ramakrishna. Here, basically, we are discussing the topic that is textbook. So, one of the person told that Sunil, basically, why you are discussing this everything here? Basically, BJP is your enemy because BJP is my enemy. That I can basically declare here. Why? Because I went to Mumbai 6 times basically. There, every time basically BJP was ruling, and I basically not got the job. So BJP become my biggest enemy basically. As basically I declared today, 31st December, 31st January 2025 basically. So this is that group basically who basically never helps the people. That basically gets clear. That is the Gujarati caste because the Narendra Damodar Modi is a Gujarati. So Gujarati become my enemy basically. That also you can say basically if you want to write down somewhere basically you can write down because these are those people basically who never helps people basically who basically never helps people basically. So one of the person told me, which kind of people they are? Yeah. So that is basically different topic. So that also basically we are going to discuss one day basically in this video only basically. So here basically text box part basically. One person told that Sunil basically if you declare that basically that John Wilkes Booth basically is Marathi, then if you go more deeper basically that is Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj basically. He is also big icon basically. So he also basically might be existing somewhere. And he might be the person basically who taken John Wilkes Booth as a Marathi basically. So upper than John Wilkes Booth is who? Chhatrapati Shivaji. So Chhatrapati Shivaji basically is the person who's who basically created John Wilkes Booth because he is Marathi, he is also Marathi. So one of the person told that big personality basically never ends. So one of the person told that Mahatma Gandhi also basically might be exist somewhere. Nathuram Godse also basically might be exist somewhere. Lal Bahadur Shastri also basically might be exist somewhere. I basically don't like BJP. Today I basically declared 31st January basically 2025 that BJP I don't like BJP. So Lal Bahadur Shastri basically. So one of the person told that Lal Bahadur Shastri also basically might be exist somewhere basically because Europe Union basically created India and they say that basically history basically has to be remembered and that basically they have remembered through blood cells. So they basically created blood cells of Shastri. Jawaharlal Nehru also basically might be exist somewhere. Then Chhatrapati Shivaji is also one of the history blood cells that basically. So one of the person that this everything is containing what actually? This is text box data na basically. These all are text box data basically. Why don't you basically understand this basically? So these all are the text box data. So one of the person told that 1000 city basically contains text box. So 1000 city basically created text box. And in that 1000 city basically the big blood cells data energy also basically contains. Why? Because from blood cells energy only basically the city gets creates. So this 1000 city it might possible that somewhere basically the Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj energy basically might be there somewhere. Sorry, Chhatrapati Shivaji energy might be there somewhere where basically this 1000 city exists. So some creation of the parts might be there basically. Some parts of creation basically might be there in that 1000 city. So another person told that basically what basically happens here basically. Is there any changes going to happen basically if the 1000 city basically contains the Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj energy basically and 100% I am telling you the John Wilkes Booth energy also might be there somewhere because he is Maharashtrian na, basically. So one of the person told that if energy exists basically The rules and regulation also basically might be exist. That is Ambedkar. That is the Baba Sahib Ambedkar somewhere basically. So his energy also basically might be exist somewhere. His energy means he might be somewhere basically. That basically I want to say. So his body basically might have changed. Sorry, the face cut, everything basically might have been changed. But his blood cells basically might be in some body basically. Means his same body has not fired. That basically I want to say. So that body basically exists. Shivaji Maharaj body also exists somewhere with human basically. He is basically walking rock. He might be walking. He might be eating. That body I am talking about. So that body basically has created these thousand cities also. So in that basically thousand cities, his body energy also basically exists. So this basically how it connects basically. That basically question. In combo box basically one of the person told that Chandrasekhar Azad basically blood cells basically body exist. So one of the person told that why basically you are taking this all name basically. So cyber group basically connected basically. They told that basically, अरे basically ये basically देखो basically what he is telling basically, which kind of rubbish basically he is telling in the internet basically. So cyber department also basically exists. So cyber group told that basically we will do one thing, we will block Sunil Nair, Aadhaar card, PAN card, mobile number, everything basically we will block. So that basically nobody can able to call him, nobody can basically he will not get the interview calls for the basically. So one more intelligent person told that basically we will do one thing basically, we will take some dummy case basically against him and we will tell HR department that basically that he's having some murder case, he's having some case, he's having some rubbish case basically whatever. But in really basically might not be. Why? Because that basically was generated by the cyber department. So one of the person told that cyber groups are basically doing like this only basically nowadays. If they want to fire basically some group or some person basically, so that the person basically is not supposed to get job, so they basically create the dummy case basically. And in this basically you will not able to believe Supreme Court, High Court also supported that. That's why I'm telling you that slowly the India is going to become Syria basically, and it has already basically reached to 99. So just one point basically is required, which India will convert exactly same as Syria. And what happened to Syria that basically everybody knows. The complete Syria got ended. Each and every people basically got out from the Syria. So same way basically in India basically also will same thing happen. The people basically the each and every place will get end, and people basically of Indian basically will get out from India. Where India will become Khandar. Khandar means nothing will exist in India basically. That's basically the thing basically might happen basically when India will become one. India has already become one basically. India is already one. If you want to check that basically Congress and BJP are one or not, check it basically. They all both are one basically. Aam Aadmi Party and BJP all are one basically. So one of the person told that it might possible that Aam Aadmi Party का जो Arvind Kejriwal है, he might be the employee of Mukesh Ambani, Reliance Group basically. Possibilities are there basically because each and every political people basically are doing jobs somewhere basically. So this is new basically point. This basically nobody in this world basically can try. So one of the person told the cyber group will 100% basically will watch this video basically. That Arvind Kejriwal basically want to say he is an employee of Mukesh Ambani. That is not possible here, Sunil basically. Are you telling rubbish thing basically? That Mukesh Ambani basically might also basically watch this video and he will say that basically yeah, that I also don't know basically that Arvind Kejriwal is working basically in my office. So he was also shocked basically. That means he want to say that the different department basically are handling the companies. Even basically the company owner don't know that Arvind Kejriwal basically is working in his company. Then what is ongoing in India basically? So next video basically we are going to see a little bit more about this topic.